This is VERGIL ORTIZ, and you're watching REED-BBS.
REED-BBS. BBS. Boots versus Verge. Verge versus Boots. However you want to slice it, we've reached a point of no return. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Henceforth, forthwith, and indubitably, all roads point to each other. No one else but each other. Any fight other than Jaron Boots Ennis versus VERGIL ORTIZ, or VERGIL ORTIZ versus Jaron Boots Ennis is a letdown and a disappointment. And whichever side didn't or doesn't hold up their end of the bargain, which could lead to that nightmare of a scenario, they would need to be shamed publicly. Currently, boxing's best division is unquestionably 54. Unquestionably 54. Super welterweight, junior middleweight. The best fight in boxing's best division, Jaron Boots Ennis versus VERGIL ORTIZ. Bar none. Man, seeing them face to face last night, I was giddy like a schoolgirl. What a sight to see, seeing them face to face, talking their shit respectfully. I was for all of that. I enjoyed every bit of it. I've rewatched it several times now. Like I said, because of that moment, one of the best boxing moments of 2025, even without them fighting, one of the best moments of 2025. Because of that, there's no turning back, man. Has to be next. They can't fight anyone but each other next. As for Verge versus Lubin, well, that took long. And in my wildest dreams, I didn't see Lubin, a top 5 Ring Magazine super welterweight, being so thoroughly and completely and utterly non-competitive at all with VERGIL ORTIZ. Yeah, he was stopped in the first round by Charlo, but that was a one-hitter, almost flukish shot, like a hybrid uppercut hook that just caught Lubin on the button. This here was 2 rounds of an ass whooping, which left Lubin out on his feet. A right hand stiffened Lubin's legs in the second round. He kind of backed to the ropes. He ate some body shots. Then Verge threw a corkscrew, one of them Triple G, one of them Gennady Golovkin corkscrew right hands over the top of Lubin's high guard, hit him on the top of the head. Then some follow-up hooks. Next thing you know, Lubin was literally out on his feet and slumping into the ref's arms. With the guy who called him out sitting ringside, VERGIL ORTIZ could not have made a bigger, bolder statement if he tried. Verge improves to 24-0, 22 KOs. Boots 35-0, 31 KOs. Somebody's old will go violently once they get in the ring. No predictions in this video other than a violent KO ending. Somebody's old will go. There was a little bit of trolling from Boots earlier, saying that because of the shutdown, he couldn't get a flight. Said this on social media. And myself and the homies at FightBeat.com, can you step to this? We weren't too happy about that news, that bit of trolling that he did. But he did make it to the fight, him and Eddie Hearn, where they denied the rumor of De La Hoya and Robert Garcia that Boots would want yet another tune-up before facing Verge. They made it clear they want to go straight to Verge. Straight to Verge. Verge's old man had done an interview the day before with the homie Jeff Zimmerman, where he alluded to the fact that they was on something different and what had Boots done type of vibe, almost making it seem like they weren't even interested in the fight. So it was good to see Verge welcome it once they were sitting there eye to eye. He even called Boots over to him during his interview. I love seeing that. And I hope Hearn from Boots' side or De La Hoya or anyone from Verg's side gets in the way of this. This is a 50-50 split type of fight. Should be easy to negotiate. Neither man has proven to be a draw outside of their hometown. Yeah, Boots can fill up Philly arenas. He really hadn't done that nowhere else. Verg will pack him in till the cows come home in Texas. But outside of Texas, where's the drawing power? Neither guy has demonstrated that yet. They need each other to start the process of getting to that. So let's make it a 50-50 split. Now, I ain't trying to be in nobody's pockets, but I don't want anything minor, like a couple points here or there, 51% versus 49 or 52 versus 48, to get in the way of this fight, this must-see fight. In fact, I hope every step of this, the negotiation, is done publicly so as to minimize the fuckery, the exorbitant demands, none of that under the table shit. Let's keep it above board so we get the greater good of boxing type of fight that we need, that this would be. Granted, Verg has also made it clear that his dream fight has always been Errol Spence in AT&T Stadium. And from a local perspective, Dallas boxing perspective, I totally get that. But outside of Dallas, there ain't really much demand for Verg versus Errol Spence. There just isn't. Especially in lieu of Boots versus Verg. In lieu of Boots versus Verg. There's no doubt what the boxing world would rather see first, would rather see more. Hopefully Spence was just a leverage play, just a little poker chip for Team Ortiz. If the negotiations with Boots isn't going their way, hopefully that's just something they can dangle as some other bit of business that they could entertain instead of the fight. But we don't need that. EJ would need a tune-up first to seriously continue his career, which I personally don't think he's trying to do. I think he might have just been at the fight chilling because that's what he used to do. I don't see him still trying to actively compete anymore. Not without a real tune-up, that is. Neither man, Verg nor Boots, has enough leverage to lose this fight over. Neither one of them possesses that much leverage to flex and make demands worth losing this fight over. And in the court of public opinion, their statuses would be lowered if they were to lose this fight on some bullshit like that. No fuckery, man. No fuckery with this one. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Burt Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.